Hi, good evening. It's actually a late night edition of Experience Points for once. It is about 9:58 p.m. on Sunday, August 4th, and as I mentioned, you're on the blog Experience Points, which is my personal blog. I am Nick. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, if you've seen prior videos, thank you very much for your support. This will be a pretty short video, but I just wanted to kind of check in before this week starts up. I got a pretty busy week ahead of me here, and then my month of August will probably be pretty busy going forward as well. So I don't know if I'll be able to get videos up as regularly as I'd like. First off, I apologize if my throat sounds a little, or if my voice sounds a little scratchy or raspy. The last few nights have been pretty rough on my voice. So yeah, I apologize if I sound odd or weird or whatever. As always, my vlog posts cover three big things. The first two, if you're familiar with them, are going to seem pretty light. So as far as my work in round 10 goes, filling in some last minute information on the core rulebook. Going to be meeting with, as I mentioned in my last video, going to be meeting with Sean and Kip, who are my co-developers, this Wednesday to go over some notes for the core rulebook going forward. Still working on the last couple of illustrations from my illustrator Ramon, and going to be sending the final copy of the rulebook out to my editors. Hopefully in the next couple weeks here. I guess we'll see how that looks. Still aiming for that late September release date. So still pushing for that. As far as education and my creative experience and all that, and the English teaching, I got a letter. I actually think I have it right here. A letter back from the Advanced Placement College Board, the AP College Board, saying your archived AP score report has been sent to the institution designated in your request, which was Central Lakes College, the local community college here. A copy of that score report is enclosed for your reference. So I also got a copy of all my AP credits from high school as well, from 2006. So now I know that CLC has this on record. So that means that tomorrow I have to call them, ensure that my 2-year degree and everything is filled up and all that's good to go, and then call this College of St. Scholastica and see if I can get in as a last-minute enrollee for fall classes for the Masters of Education program, which will be all online, which will be an interesting situation for me because I traditionally don't do terribly well with online classes. I mean, I'm kind of hit and miss. So we'll see how this goes. And then finally, significant or substantial events in my life since my last post. As you know, I've been in a play, Dearly Departed, that's been going on here at the local theater. Tonight was our last night. It was our last production, and I dare say that, at least as far as I'm concerned, it was our best production. I think that everybody did a phenomenal job. I've said this plenty of times in the past, but I am truly, truly blessed to have had the opportunity to work with such wonderful people, cast and crew. Everybody is just phenomenal. And the director has already started talking about his fall production, which he has initially stated it's going to be Frankenstein, but he's also said that he's a little uncertain as far as if he really wants to go through with that or not. So we'll see if it's Frankenstein or something else, but I'm about 90% sure that I'll be at least auditioning for it, whatever the production is. Yeah, so that's why my throat's been kind of messed up and my voice is kind of tore apart, is because my character has some really fun scenes where he screams a lot, and I had a lot of fun with that. Want to say thank you to everybody who's made it to a show. There's a lot of you. My dad even came twice, which was great to see him. I know my mom would have as well, but she had some other things that she had to take care of today. And then the rest of my family, Mark and Christina, who live down in Mankato, thank you very much for coming to see the show. And then I have my nephew's birthday party tomorrow, so looking forward to that. Going forward, I have, like I said, pretty busy week this week. Birthday party on Monday, National Night Out for work, which is a volunteer event on Tuesday. Wednesday is the round 10 meeting, and also I'm training for a 5K that's in September. Thursday's our game night, so that's my only kind of day of reprieve, really. And then Friday, I have the morning off Friday, but I do close Friday evening. And then Saturday, going up to Reamer for the Harvest Festival with my family. So, pretty busy week, but that's okay. That's kind of how I like it. Yeah, so like I said, pretty short post today. It's about 5 minutes long so far, which is about half of what I normally do. One thing I do want to say is that now that the play's done, I can kind of trim up and do away with the facial hair. I've kind of been doing a little bit, trimming it, keeping it decent here, and then in between the mustache and the chops and all that. But if you have any suggestions for what you would like to see me do with this raggedy, patchy junk, post a comment. Let me know. I'm willing to take any and all suggestions, whether it's completely clean shaven, whether it's just the sideburns, whether it's a chin strap, just the mustache. Post something. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So, post your suggestions. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or criticisms, you know how to get a hold of me. Post a comment, send an email. If you have a question or concern about Round 10, the engine, the game, the role-playing game, go ahead and send an email to support@round10rpg.com. Make sure you stop by the website, round10rpg.com. We've got a few new articles posted up on there. Stop by the Facebook page for Round 10, which has been getting a lot of traffic recently, which is nice to see. A lot of people liking it, a lot of people really coming on board for the system as we close in on the release date for the core rulebook. So, once again, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for watching these videos. Comment with your suggestion on my facial hair, and I will catch you on the flip side.